Okay, so it's time for the last amplifier in Plankerton, which is Amplifier E. So I am actually recording this before I've put all the traps down everywhere else, just like I did with Stonewood, just so that I don't go over the structure limit. Look at how many structures I've used, it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, this one only has one direction, it's west, because at south, obviously it's our Amplifier D. This direction, east, yeah, they're not going to spawn there. And then C, we've got an amplifier. So yeah, it's down this way. So previously we had actually blocked these ramps off, you know, to stop stuff from getting up to C from the spawn down there. But we're going to need to get rid of all this because this will be their path up, basically. So we need to get rid of all this. And this actually connects with our D trap tunnels, which yeah, I didn't realise that. That's a bit awkward. So, yeah, we can actually get rid of this then, I reckon. Get rid of that. In fact, we can keep the... Nah, we won't put the roof back. We'll just keep it like that. So, the stuff is going to spawn, basically... You'd think it'd be down here because it's like straight from the amplifier, but it spawns slightly to the left, which is actually kind of, you know, where the stuff spawns for D. So yeah, they spawn like really far back here and almost in the same spot that they spawn at D. Now, they're going to come up this ramp here and then go up there. They do have the other choice of going up, you know, to D and then going across, but because we have our trap tunnels there, that doesn't matter. They'll die from that anyway if they try. So that's fine. Let's just see where they can go. They could come up here, at which point, you know, they'd go... to the amplifier D trap tunnels anyway as well. So we'll leave all that blank basically, and this is where they'd come up. So we'll start basically here, and we can actually just put some roofs over the spawn. Probably not that one. Just get a bit of spawn traps in here. Yeah, put them two. Get some broadside traps on them. This stuff down here can probably go. Well, we'll leave it there. It doesn't really matter at that point. But yeah, you can probably get rid of that. In fact, yeah, let's absolutely get rid of this. There's zero need for this. It'll save us a few structures. Probably not that important, because we might end up going over the structure limit anyway. But yeah, we can cover that. We can cover this bit, and that is basically all you need for down here. I'd say you don't even need to go this far back with the, you know, gas traps, but it's up to you. So then we get them as they come up, and then at this point, they will head towards this bit. So, yeah, they'll come up here, we'll put a wall there so they go up this side, then we'll block them and make them come up this side at the far end. So, whoa. So we'll do that. Like that, get some roofs over that, roof over that, block this one off, and we can also do that, you know, just stop stuff from wanting to go up that side so that they absolutely are forced to go up the side that we want them to go up. I was thinking actually we could put a wall launcher on that and knock them off. Let's do that. So at this point, we'll put a wall launcher there. We'll put a wall launcher here, at which point, hopefully, they'll actually go off the map. Now, I do want to put another wall here and, you know, knock them off again, but I think at that point, they would just break through this one. So what we can do to stop them from breaking through that one at the moment is just do that, you know. Put a ceiling over it for sure, and then at this point, we'll just bring them up here. Whoa, that is mistakes. Cover that, get a wall behind that as well. Let's see. There's nowhere else for them to come up, so once they're at this point, they'll definitely, you know, follow the trap tunnels as we want them to. Just thinking... Let's do that. And then that. Then there, we can do a box here. And that. And then do that. Let's get a ceiling over. Not this one. That's my bad. Up here. And then at this point, there's not much to do. You could knock them off onto this bit, you know, with wall launchers. I'm just thinking, because it's only going to be smashes that get to this point, so is it worth it? Yeah, it'd be funny. Let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. So we'll do it there and there. In fact, at this point, we probably can't, because if we put a wall there, they'll try and charge. At this point, they probably won't charge, but at this point, they would. So let's do that. And then that. And then we can do a ramp there. Put a wall there. That they might charge that. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with smashers because they're weird. We can do that for now and see how it works, you know. See how it turns out. Because at this point we can put a wall launcher as well, which will ping them out there. And then, you know, they'll go through that little hole there. I think we might need a lobber shield somewhere. Let's see. Wow, I did not mean to go all the way down there. Whoops. Oh, I broke the wrong thing. I'm absolutely placing stuff in the wrong place. Alright. Can I get back to the top, please? Okay. We don't need a lobber shield here. Don't need one there. In fact, do we actually need a lobber shield here? Oh, what I want to do is block off this ramp. That's what I want to do. So that it stops anything, you know, from wanting to go through Amplifier D's trap tunnels. Because we don't want stuff to go through those ones and eat up the durability on the traps. Because, you know, when we get attacked at D, they're going to come up those. So yeah, we want to block that off. But yeah, I don't think we really need a lobber shield. No lobbers are going to make it to this point anyway, so, you know, they would come out, but nothing's going to be high enough level to get out of that. I think that should be it for E. A very simple one to build for. Probably the easiest, actually. Right, so the last thing we need to do for this whole area is just put the traps in at E here. So, get some wall traps here, some wall launchers, which will just yeet them off here. This will then all be tar pit traps. It's going to be tar pit traps most of the way through this. Let's see. Yeah, that's where we, you know, did for D. Seeing as though this is like the spawn for E mostly, not D, I'm going to do that on this one instead of the other one, which you should have already seen by now anyway, so... yeah, just put those there. Let's see, we want wall traps, wall launchers even on those ones. That should hopefully send them flying off the map, which is just funny. Put them there as well. On these ones, we'll do broadsides, gas traps above. Let's just say all of this. We'll just literally put gas traps on all of this. You know, that seems reasonable to me. And then, because we've already done this for D, we just need to do this bit going up here. So gas traps as they come up. Well, gas traps everywhere. As always, pretty much. Here, I'm not going to put a trap there. I am going to put a wall launcher there. Here, whoops, what the hell? I will turn, let's see, what do we want to do here? I'm going to do broadsides at the, not there, just because when they get to this point, I don't want cannons firing at them while they're getting launched by the launcher, just in case it bugs the launcher out and makes it so they don't get launched. You know, that's basically the reasoning for that. And then, ooh, where does this lead? So, you could put a wall launcher on there, but I feel like if smashers did then get launched down here, I don't know what they'd do. They'd probably start wrecking stuff, and I don't want that to happen. So, I'm just going to leave that with no trap on. And then, broadside there. We can do a wall launcher here, and a broadside there. This is a launcher, which we're now out of. And then we want to do a launcher there as well, so let's just craft some more. Let's just craft a bunch, it doesn't really matter, does it? And then as those are crafting, we'll fill this with broadside traps. So let's just do that. I think that should be good enough. I'm not going to put any there just because they'll probably just come straight here and won't get hit by that if I put them there, so there's no real point. And then here we'll put a wall launcher, which will hopefully, as they go up to this point, they'll get launched off the map. And that is it. So yeah, no broadsides there for the same reason that I didn't put them up here. Just so that the wall launchers don't get glitched out or anything like that. You know, I don't want weird stuff happening to those. But yeah, that's Amplifier E and thus Plankerton finished. So now I've done trap tunnels for every single area. What's next will be sort of like an overview of the trap tunnels, not me actually building them, but them already built, and they will have been fine-tuned, you know, tweaked, tested many times, so that they are, you know, perfectly running for endurance and war games. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to see those as well, because you know, they're going to be really useful for you if you are wanting to run endurance and war games, that sort of thing. Especially for AFKing, like you can get really far if you make the trap tunnels right. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.